Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to my movie Guns Galore month here on my channel. This time I'm reviewing an 80s film starring the one and only Steven Seagal. Yeah, this is his first film, feature film, Hollywood film that from 1988, Above the Law. I haven't reviewed this one, so I wanted to review it. It doesn't have a synopsis here, so I'm gonna have to just go quick on my tablet and just give you it because this is a four pack, so it doesn't have the synopsis on the back. And I want to review it because it's directed by Andrew. Let me see here. Andrew Davis. Yeah, he directed the movie. Seagal produced the film, and also it was written by. It doesn't say. It says production. Oh no, wait, that's Under Siege. Um, Cameraman. No, Above the Law was directed by Andrew Davis. He also wrote it. Uh, he wrote it with Ronald Shusett and Stephen Pressfield. So, and Seagal came up with the story. So, let me just get the synopsis quick because it's not on the back. Here it is. Yeah, it's basically an action film from the late '80s, right before Batman came out, and you know the '80s act tough guy kind of disappeared in the early '90s. Here it is. This is the acting debut of Seagal. Yeah, Seagal plays Nico Toscani, an Italian ex-CIA agent, a keto specialist, and a Chicago policeman who discovers a conspiracy upon investigating the mysterious shipment of a military explosives seized from a narcotics dealer. And the film has a decent cast. You have Pam Grier earlier in her career. You have Sharon Stone playing his wife, I believe. Daniel Ferralda and Henry Silva. So you have some pretty decent actors in it. The movie cost 7.5 million and it made 18 million. That was a lot of money back in the '80s. That's like 100 million now. And basically, it's Seagal beating the hell out of these guys, and shooting them because there's plenty of guns. He has a gun right here in the front. And yeah, Tuscany and his partner, Detective Dolores Jackson, are investigating a drug ring, and after busting two dealers, including Salvadorian drug dealer Tony Salvano, who this guy is so over the top, like he is a cartoon, like he is screaming half the time, and he's like, cursing out his men, and but the actor's decent. Daniel Faraldo, he's not the worst Seagal, actor in a Seagal movie, that's for damn sure. And yeah, his sister is also abducted, and she's basically taking drugs with one of these guys, and he like scares him off. And I'm like, yeah, because Seagal is badass in this movie. Like, if you want to see him in his prime when he wasn't fat and phoning it in and having his voice dubbed, this is one of his early things that's really well done. It still holds up. Again, I haven't seen the movie in a long time. I recently rewatched it, and it's fine. It still holds up. Rotten Tomatoes was like 53% on it, so there were half of them were liked it and half of them didn't. Roger Ebert stated it contains 50% more plot than it needs. Yeah, I agree with that, though. I think that you could cut out the church scenes, could be cut out. You don't need them in the movie where they're smuggling a bunch of Mexicans underground to try to keep them away from the drug dealers. But it was not needed. You could have easily cut that out. And also, there's too much Spanish in the movie. Seagal's not Hispanic in the movie, and it just kind of drags the movie down, just like it did with Bad Boys 3, but that allows it room to grow in areas not already covered in action thrillers. The negative say is woefully short on originality. Well, it's not supposed to be original. I mean, we've seen these kind of films done before. I mean, hell, they do this in RoboCop 2 just 2 years later, and I love that movie now. Above the Law is also regarded as the first American film to feature Aikido in fight sequences. It's well done. It's a lot of hand to hand combat. It's well edited. I can see what's going on. It's R rated, so this is not for kids. And it's short too. The movie's not 2 hours; it's 99 minutes. If you cut the 10 minutes of filler, the movie's 89 minutes. You don't need the filler in the movie because I'm not a person that likes to see church scenes that are forced into a movie where they have to like shove it down your throat. I'm like, Easter just passed; it's over. Now we can move on. And The minority thing, hey, we have enough of that wokeness now, where everything, like our president or whatever. I'm not going to say too much, but yeah, there's some issues with Mexico, and I don't want to deal with that. Not on my channel. I'm not here to be political. I'm not political at all. If you see my videos, you know why. But this movie is basically, yeah, it's a 90-minute fun action thriller, very dark. One of early Seagal movies, and this is one of the few films where he does get beat up, he gets drugged, they stick a needle in his neck, and he starts tripping. And I'm like, yeah, it's hardcore for back in the 80s. And it's well done. I think why this movie has no special features is beyond me. I would have loved the commentary, because the film got on Blu-ray, but it never got special features. Hardly any of Seagal's movies got that, or Van Damme's, or uh, Dolph Lundgren. Some of their films did, but some of them, their early ventures have nothing. They just have a good transfer on Blu-ray and DVD, and that's it, and digital. But this is a good movie. If you want to see Seagal before he got fat and sold out and did like 18 movies a year, this is one of his finest works. And I haven't reviewed it, so it's got plenty of gunplay, fight Aikido moves, really well done, and some good action. And it's short; it's not too long. So, and the performances are pretty decent. But like I said, there's some filler you could cut out, and it would be a 90-minute movie. You don't need the 9 minutes. It just goes on and on. I'm like, you don't need this, and it's in a Catholic church, so another reason I don't care. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See this movie if you've never seen it. If it's available to stream, watch it. It's worth a watch. It's not Seagal fat. It's him thin with a ponytail and karate chopping the hell out of guys. What more can you ask for? And it's not too long, so it's not going to cost you 2 hours like movies nowadays. So Above the Law is pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'm doing a live stream with my friend later in a few hours about Captain Marvel. We're doing a live commentary on that. Hopefully that goes well. But see you guys soon.